Hello everybody, my name is Narzetti, and I'm going to play a little bit of Project Highrise. Let me go ahead and set up the sound. It seems to me that it's a little loud. The music might be a bit much, so we'll just go ahead and tone that down just a bit, just in case it's caught by any one of those strange filters and it blocks all that crap out. So, okay. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Sure, you know, North Michigan Avenue sounds fine. Let's go with medium lot size. We'll go with, let's go with standard. That's fine. I don't want unlimited cash and resources. That seems a bit excessive. So, okay, so this is Project Highrise. This is the spiritual successor to Sim Tower. If you've never played Sim Tower, then this will all look kind of funky to you. The interface in and of itself is actually fairly nice. It reminds me exactly of Sim Tower. You could not get a closer modernization of it. Like, there's so many little details in here. You know, you got little coffee cups and little coolers and whatnots. But the first thing you really want to do is go ahead and build out. Let's add more floor pieces. Let's go ahead and build those out. And we're going to kind of dump a lot of money right away into getting some height going for a couple of different reasons. The first of which is that I know that I'm going to be able to occupy a good portion of this. I've got a little bit of money, but I also want to make sure that as I'm building this out, I'm not putting so many of these utilities in the wrong places right away. So what you've got is you've got like electric, gas, water, and cable. Let's see, extend beyond the floor pieces. Interesting. It's been a little while since I've played it, so I'm not sure if they've changed a lot of the mechanics. We'll go ahead and turn on the game, get it running. So here you can see we've got a utilities layer. We've got this general layer, so we can build apartments, we can build offices, we can build retail, we can build some restaurants, you can add some art, build some offices, politics. There's a wide variety of stuff in this, but you know what? This game is just super, super addictive because it is the spiritual successor to Sim Tower. So if you've not played that, then this will be somewhat new to you in terms of concept. But basically the idea is you build the tower and it becomes an ecosystem, and you've got some general sorts of things you need to do. So here what it's saying is a proof of contract. What I need to be able to do is have $500 up front. So my status is daily rent goal is 1,000. So, okay, so let's work towards that. Let's get some offices in. We need to let them finish building these out. So these will take some time, and you can see that they're not necessarily happy, but it's not like they really have much of a choice at the time. So we'll just go ahead and let them build these guys out. Alrighty. So now we can go ahead and add an office. So let's go ahead and plop in 2 offices. And as you can see, we've got various kinds of offices we can include. So insurance offices, accounting offices, legal offices, creative offices. Right now we can accept this guy, and ooh, I'll have to get back to this person later. Sorry, Kay. Sorry, Kay. And that guy. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll build out some utilities. If I can remember where they are. So electricity, we need to build a wiring closet. There, there, and there. So that'll let the wiring go up. So we'll just get these across because we know that we'll need them pretty much regardless. Great. Let's go ahead and speed up some time and get some tenants in here. And while I'm at it, I might as well finish out this floor on this side. I need to leave room for a couple of key things. The first of which is the different kinds of utilities boxes, which would be things like water and gas, but those only use 2 kinds of utility boxes, so that's not that big a concern at the moment. But we'll go ahead and put them in general on this side, so it'll be, yes, I know, I'm losing more money than I'm making. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if this will fit. That will. Okay, so we actually want to bulldoze that. Whoops. And we'll add, spend the money. And so what does this need? So this needs phone lines and electrical cable, and it also needs food courts and restaurants. So for us to get these guys in, we need food courts and restaurants. So let's go ahead and add in to 3 restaurants for now. They like high traffic areas, and they need an electrical line. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these guys done too. Cool. So they're not going to really make much revenue on us for quite a while. But we'll bring in that accounting office, and we'll also add in some more businesses. We're just going to make this chock-a-block full of business. We'll add in the legals, we'll add in the accounting, and we'll add in this insurance office. The insurance, oh, we need phone lines. Okay. So let's go to our utilities, go to phone. We need to get a switchboard. So I'm going to hope that we've got enough. Yeah, we'll be a little shy, but that's okay. So tomorrow morning, when everyone else moves in, then we'll have enough cash, I hope, to pay for the phone lines that will go across. And hopefully these guys won't leave me in the meantime. So you've got Prestige and you've got Buzz. Buzz will help bring people to your building. Don't show me this again. Yeah, they're going to leave. Yeah, they're not very tolerant, are they? There's not many people in the building right now, and that's kind of expected considering we literally just started and there's only a few folks inside the building. So they're not going to get much in terms of traffic. They're going to make very, very little. Close? What do you mean they can't get to where they need? Oh, down here. Well, I don't have any money to give them to get down there. One thing everyone seems to mention with this game is that it would be wonderful if you could, you know, skip the day, because what am I going to be doing at 2200 hours or 10 o'clock? Nothing. So these guys are going to just stand there and stare at me and do nothing, and then they're going to go home at midnight or so. Awesome. So we have 144, which means we've got just enough to bring in that phone line. Right? Right? Oh, there we go. So now they've got their phone line, so they'll be much, much happier. So we'll go ahead and move on through. And we're going to hope that... and we're buggered. That's not good. But still, they're going to finish building all this out. And hopefully, in the next day or so, we'll have enough money that we can actually expand this a little bit more. We're kind of at the brink of where we can be. The elevators, I think I'm going to put over here, stairs over here, and I'll remove this, and this will be another elevator. So there'll be stairs on this side, elevators on this side and this side. So that will help keep the traffic on each level a little bit quieter, and it'll also keep the tenants quite a bit happier. Excuse me. Time for a quick lunch. Well, I'd love to be able to give you guys some more, but unfortunately I don't have $88, so you guys need to give me some money so I can bring in some more restaurants. Hey, they're spending money. So it looks to me like right now their revenues are $13. They were $11 yesterday. They pay $93 in rent. So in other words, they're getting boned. So as these office units continue to bulk up and I hopefully make more money, then we'll be able to squeak by and get in some more offices. I'm hoping that I didn't actually just screw myself by... Okay, so we've got an insurance guy. They need $100 to build. So as long as I can get $100, I'll be okay. Because they're going to give me about 83 bucks a day, and so that will help mitigate some of the costs of these boxes down here. Of course, the accounting group, they pay a lot better, but so we just need to make it through this day and the next few days. So this is the early part of the grind, but we just need to make a little bit of money in the next couple of days, so that way these two guys don't get super pissed off and leave, and that can happen. So yes, we are today doing okay. So we are at 57, so we're -9. That's not ideal. We are going to take out a loan, so that way we can get some tenants in the building occupying our space. Because otherwise we're gonna be in a world of hurt real quick. One thing I love about this game is that even though I'm playing on a Mac, it is very pretty. It's very responsive, and oh no, it's just generally a pretty game. So let's see. An elevator is, let me slow down time and stop it actually. So an elevator is 3 wide. So I need to just remember that. So let's see. 3. So I've got a gap of 2 there. And that's actually okay with me for now. We're just trying to cram as much in here as we can, so that way we can... Accounting offices all need... No, it's legal offices that need... What? Accounting? So they only need electric. They only need electric. They need electric. So we'll just go ahead and do legal offices. Get in there, guys. Expects courier service and expects copy service. Okay, so that was a lot of money to just dump on those, but I think what's going to happen is that I'll be able to squeak by 2 days of rent or so. We're just going to go ahead and place these because I know that I'll need them in the future anyway. So we'll just squeak by with what we've got. And hopefully what'll happen is that that'll generate just enough revenue that we're covering our expenses, and we are also covering some of that loan. It'll increase traffic so that way these guys don't leave because they're not turning profits. Too much competition. But as these guys finish this up, that'll be a lot better, and then we will add into the building some services, which will be a courier, which is 175, an office, which is 200, and that costs quite a bit of money. So we're just gonna wait. Oh shit, we are overpowered. Oh my god. Well, we are starting this out wrong, aren't we? We're gonna go bankrupt before we even get started. We will do that because we have to, and we will have to add. Courier. I don't know, wrong thing. Build services for businesses. Courier and copy, I believe. I'm hoping that's right. If not, we've just boned ourselves. Okay, so they're displeased, but courier service needed. Courier. Copy. Excellent. Please build those quick. Please build them quick. Please finish those offices. Well, I'm hoping this amount of money will turn positive tomorrow when they get those 2 things done, and then we'll be in a much better place. Okay, great. So we've got 1 prestige, so that means we're not completely screwed. Okay, so here we don't have anything there. Okay, so we're at level 1. They're just going to do what they got to do. There's not enough. Just keep them busy. That's fine. And then we still want more. We want as many legal offices as we can get. Legal offices, I mean, they give you the most amount of money at the end of the day. So if we can go surplus, hey, there we go, proof of concept. So that's what we were looking for. Excellent. So let's go here and we'll repay this loan so we don't have that banging or bearing over us. So we'll get a much larger return tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and run that one through. Because obviously they pay quite a bit more. So these guys need a phone line. Okay. We can do a phone line. So you'll get a phone line. And you get a phone line. And you get a phone line. And you get a phone line. But now we're starting to get to that reasonable mass. Oh, close. Bugger off. Show me. Show me new contracts. Incremental income and basic offices. So these are ways that you get some really quick cash, but in addition, give you some goals through the game. So you want to pay attention to these contracts that you can sign, which are over, I believe... Where the hell are contracts? Here? No. 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 I don't remember where contracts are. That's my prestige. That's the number of people who work here. Ah, there's contracts. Okay, great. Right now, we're eking by at $346 a day, and we're going to try and get as many good legal offices in here. We're going to decline all those and spend the money. It's worth it to get in high tenants early. Ooh, excuse me. So we'll decline all those, and we'll decline all those. We'll also, at this time, build out some more infrastructure. We know we need it. We know we need to be bigger. So let's just do that, but we'll do this, and there is this. Add floor pieces. Extend beyond the... Wait, what? So let's do that, and let's bulldoze all this. Oh, yes! Outdoor plazas! Excellent. So we're just going to leave that empty. We're going to put a little bit down there. 1, 2, 3. So that will give us our elevator, which will be here and here. Now these cost a lot of money. So it's non-I... Oh, no, we didn't... Oh, shit. Well, there. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so those are stairs because we don't want to encourage stair walking. We want to encourage elevator walking. So these guys will become elevators, and this will become floor, and we can expand down here. So we're spending too much money is the point. But we're at $620 some odd a day. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and expand all the way along the 4th here. What is the deal? I'm out of cash. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and let this day run through. And we can expand over here some more. So we've got a little bit more floor room we can deal with and quite a bit more sub-basement, but we'll go ahead and expand this out in not too long. And they're going to bitch and moan that they can't get up there, but that's fine. We just need to get through this day. Again, this would be one of those things where, man, it'd be nice if they had a fast-forward button. So, okay, so here's my thinking thus far. What I'll do is I'll have the stairs here, and I don't have the $100 to plop them. I will extend all of this, and I'll basically be a business side here on this quadrant. Don't show me this again. Close. This will all become the office building, and this will become my residential tower. I'll probably end up making some changes. It looks to me as though you guys are overwhelmed. Interesting. Okay, so Alright, so it's letting me know that I need to add in some more of those. So another interesting thing about this game, I think it's interesting, is the um, impact of smells. So there's lots of layers to this game. So if you take a look at, like, let's see, overlays. So some satisfaction. These guys are happy because they're, selling a lot of stuff. These guys are unhappy-ish because it's loud and it smells. Profitability, they're low. Aesthetics, nobody's happy. Traffic, everyone's pretty pleased, or rather that's where there's a lot. Noise, there's lots and lots of noise because obviously it's restaurants and businesses. Smells, that's probably giving off quite a bit of it. Trash, there's none. Grime, there's none. Off. And there we go. So let's get through this day. Let's take our cash. And let's do as we said, which was we'll build another copy center. And that'll have to go down here. Not ideal, but it's going to have to be what it is. And we'll build a wiring closet there. And we'll run it there. So now everyone's pleased in terms of that. Now, let's consider these stairwells. 1, 2. So I can get 2 of them down. Okay. And considering that, let's allot some room for apartments and trash. I don't really want them by the trash or anything like that, but I'm just going to build these cheapos, like so. And then I'll put the trash and those services, it's building staff trash. Oh, $50 a pop. So that's trash. That's recycling, which I can't afford. And I also don't have any place to dump it, but that's okay. So, in general, we're going to lose $50 a day on that. And that's problematic. So what that tells me is that I need another source of revenue, this guy. But I need some cash to move him in. So as soon as we get through today, then we'll get some cash. And we'll put in another 2 offices, which should help offset some of our costs. 1,900 hours, 2,000 hours. Okay. Yes, this is the long grind of the game. I don't know if there's any mods that are available right now that might help with this endeavor, which is the skipping through the night. So yes, we spent 1958 and we gained 1970, so we basically got, because that was the total day, we made $446, which means we can get some new tenants. And yeah, we'll move you in and the legal offices. Yes, we will move you in. So in one day, we will recoup the costs of some of these expenses that we've just got. And so, we need to now add some electricity. We are overpowered again. 110%? Oh no. That basically means that the 200 and some odd dollars is now reduced to $20, $30, something like that. So until we can get these guys moving in. Oh, I made these office spaces. Well, that's okay. Well, I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cut it short because this is going to be grindy for just a little bit. I don't want everyone to watch all the grind, so I'll go ahead and stop here. And I just wanted to introduce you guys to a little bit of the of the game, and frankly, I really hope everyone gives it a try because Project Highrise is genuinely fun. The first little bits, yeah, they're very grindy. The first hour or so is very, very grindy. But if you stick with it for an hour, hour and a half, the game really gets complex and pretty deep, and there's strategy on how you build your elevators, and there's so much more you can do. So just take it as this is the introduction to the game, and so thank you guys for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you guys again, and have a good one.